what are the key differences between FX protocol V1 and V2 in terms of user experience and risk management?
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty wide question. So the main difference between V1 and V2 is on the leverage side. So FX delivers leverage with minimal liquidation risk and minimal no funding cost basically. So it's zero interest loans, as well as decentralized stablecoin with sustainable organic yields. This is the case with V1 and V2. The main difference result is on the leverage side, because on V1 you get variable leverage depending on market conditions with actually no liquidation risk, while on V2 you can get fixed leverage up to 7x with a liquidation protection mechanism. So liquidations can happen, but they're less painful than on any other platform basically.
Can you share the recent achievements?
Yeah, sure. So V2 was launched in January 25, so it's like 5 months ago now. It's about 60 million TVL, and we recently launched FX Save, which is the yield-bearing stability pool, which is our main stable yield strategy. So the stability pool harness on-chain organic yields coming from the trading activity, or from the leverage side, and FX Save compounds it into more stable coins. So we released it like 3 weeks ago, and it's over 25 million TVL already, and still delivers the best yields around DeFi. So if you look at the website stableyields.info, for instance, you will see FX Save at the top. It's been at the top since launch, and this is really awesome. It got listed on Pendle, it's got listed on Morpho, on Spectra, and so you can harness all the DeFi composability with a yield-bearing stablecoin, which is trustless. You don't have to trust anyone, any human, any entity to actually perform the strategy correctly. This is smart contracts which are 12 times audited by Trail of Bits and SecBit.
How does FX protocol integrate with other DeFi platforms to enhance liquidity and user accessibility?
I already answered a bit of that question, but yeah, for instance, like this, I believe there's two kinds of integration actually. There's the integrations I mentioned with Pendle, for instance. So, for instance, FXF, you can LP it on Pendle to get an extra layer of yield, or you can fix your yield with the PT, or you can speculate on future yield using the YT. And this is actually a very interesting part because FXF harness on-chain yields coming from trading activity. That means each time people leverage or close a position, fees are generated and distributed to the stable strategy. So using the YT, you can actually speculate on future market volatility in a very simple way. So that if you believe that the market is going to be volatile and activity is going to come soon, which is very likely, the YT could be a good option. And another way, we use DeFi composability is at another level. It's, for instance, we recently had a proposal from Aave on our governance forum to actually use the idle assets of the collaterals and the stability pools, such as USDC and Wrapstake ETH in the collaterals, to deploy them on Aave with obviously very good risk parameters so that we always stay liquid, but it provides an extra layer of yields to the stability pool coming from the most secure DeFi protocol, which is Aave.
What are the long-term goals for FX protocol in terms of adoption and market position in the DeFi space?
Awesome, yeah, thank you. Yeah, the mission of FX protocol is to bring a decentralized stablecoin into the top 5 stablecoins. And FXUSD is growing pretty well, especially considering the fact it's 100% organic. FX is a community-funded protocol, as all Added-in-DAO protocols, and it's growing very well and purely organically. So this is our first mission. FX is born from the USDC peg in 23, and so we're slightly going there, and also offering, like Added-in-DAO, which is the DAO behind FX protocol, has always been about building set and forget DeFi products. So this is the case with FX Save, and this is the case with the leverage positions that give you some kind of set and forget leverage. You don't have to worry about. There's no anxiety of, leverage is always risky. If you take a bad trade, you take a bad trade, right? But you don't have to worry about the funding costs, and you less have to worry about the liquidations, and that's already a lot to compare with all the other leverage